Rich Latino, Arlene D'Alessio, Al DiGiacomo, and Jonathan Webman as the Breetle.
I'll get it. Oh, hello, Eddie.
Well, good afternoon, Mrs. Breetle. I was just out walking about, and I thought it would be nice to stop and say hello to my old pal Wallace. Is he in by any chance?
He is. He's upstairs. Why don't you go on up?
Oh, I thank you, Mrs. Breetle. And that sure is a lovely dress you have on today.
Why, thank you, Eddie. Say, Eddie, what are you and Wally doing this afternoon?
Oh, I was thinking on visiting the public library's new CD selection to the Great Masters. They have a great Polovetzian dance waltz, but...
You can go on up now, Eddie.
Hello?
What, old man? Fred Rutherford here. Did I catch you building sandcastles in the sky or slacking off again? Fred, what's up? Listen, Ward, some of the old gang are thinking of getting together for a jam session. One that's way overdue, if you ask me. I already spoke to Ed Quigley, and his wife said we can until she gets a headache. What do you say next weekend? Say, now, Ward, you still have that old Stratus Smasher guitar of yours now, don't you, old man?
Yeah, Fred, I do, but I mean, it's been a long time since I've looked at the Stratus Smasher, let alone played it.
Nonsense, Ward. You know everyone will be expecting one of those festering solos on that guitar of yours. I know it's not an SG, but it'll have to do.
Right, I know. I think you mean blistering solo, Fred.
Never you mind that. See you next Saturday at Ed Quigley's place, say 2 o'clock. And always remember, Ward, peace, love, and rock and roll.
Okay, Fred. Bye-bye.
Ward, a jam session?
Yes.
Won't that be nice?
Uh-huh.
I'll have to tie-dye your dress.
Mm-hmm.
You know the boys love when you play.
Yeah.
I think the Breetle's taking an interest in music.
Right, I know,
He even
Jim.
asked what it was like to play in a rock band in the 60s.
Uh-huh. The only thing I'm thinking is, do we have time for this?
Yeah, we can make time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I guess, but...
Come on. I think we can do this.
Okay. Okay, June, you win. Okay.
Hey, Wally.
Hey, Eddie. What do you feel like doing today?
Hey, what do you say we head on down to No Fault CD Shack? I heard they just got the latest from Fractured Fingers. It's called Benevolent Bone.
Gee, Eddie, what do you like those guys so much for? They really do have fractured fingers. They can't play a note.
Heck, Sam, don't I know that? But when I play it real loud, it really cheeses my mom off to no end. Hey, Squirt, what are you staring at?
Nothing much, Eddie. You know, only a creep like you would buy something you didn't like just to make someone else feel bad. And then you wind up feeling pretty good. And you know, you're a pretty creepy guy, Eddie. But one day, I'm going to learn to play the guitar just like my father did a long time ago. He was great. And he's got the bestest guitar there ever was.
Ah, go on. He probably sold that beat-up old guitar a long time ago to pay for that color printer you and Wally were bugging him for.
Oh, leave him alone, Eddie. How come you're always picking on my kid brother for? You know he's just a Breetle.
Listen, for a sad Sam like him, he should be grateful.
Why's that, Eddie?
I'm the high point of his day.
Well, Eddie, would you just quit it? Let's get out of here.
Yeah, so long, Squirt. Even you, Larry.
Wally,
Yeah, Mom?
don't be away for too long. I need you to keep an eye on the Breetle while we're gone.
Okay, Mom. But I can't wait until the Breek grows up. I think I'm starting to get a little tired of his older brother junk. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Mrs. Mr. Breetle. I'm sorry we didn't have time to chat. I'm interested in your take on campaign finance reform. Or maybe another time.
Oh, really, Eddie? What's your interest in national politics?
Oh, my father always says you should be interested in that sort of thing. He says that someone's always cheating someone, especially in today's political climate. Oh, my mother wants me to be mayor someday.
Well, that's great, Eddie. Goodbye. June, does Eddie Haskell always act like that?
Oh, no. Only around the grown-ups.
Oh.
Hey, Larry, how come we never eat donuts in your bedroom?
Because my mom says she's getting tired of calling me Aunt Exterminator. But that's all right. Don't worry, Bree. She says it's okay to eat them over here.
I guess then you'd be living in your own ant farm. Pretty cool, huh? So, what do you feel like doing today, Larry?
Well, Bree, my sister was sneaking through the video cabinet the other day, and she found a movie called Woodstock. You should have seen this guy, Hendrix. He played the guitar with his teeth, set it on fire, and smashed it. And he still played it.
Yeah, I know. I heard my dad talk about him a lot. He used to play that kind of junk when he was a kid.
Hey, Breetle, I bet if you got your father's old guitar, you could play just like that guy, Hendrix. I mean, he just smashed in it. And it sounded great, and they loved it. I tell you what, I can bring my sister's tape recorder over, and we could tape the whole thing.
I don't know, Larry. I'm always breaking stuff.
Oh, Lord, would you look at this?
Oh, yes, June. You know, this really brings back some great memories.
It sure does, dear. Well, I could still remember how I felt seeing you play Foxy Lady just for me at the junior dance at Grand Avenue High. You really had some hot licks back then, dear.
Oh, thank you, June. You know, but like you said, that was back then. I'm a little self-conscious because I haven't had time to practice or play this, and I'm a little uneasy about next weekend. And you know, we really should get a move on to that computer store.
You know, Ward, the Breetle's been talking a lot about playing the guitar lately. I was wondering, maybe we can not go to that computer store today and stop in Lucky Stanza's Guitar Universe?
We could.
It's on the way to Bellport.
Okay, June, if we have time. But for now, put this away where we'll be safe. Okay. Breetle, your mother and I are leaving now, so stay out of trouble till we get back. Oh, and Breetle, I mean that.
Okay, Dad.
Hey, Breetle, now's our chance. Let's play with your father's guitar.
I don't know, Larry. My dad doesn't like me playing around with this stuff. He says I'm always busting his stuff on him. And you heard him. I should stay out of trouble.
We're not gonna bust it up. We're just gonna play Woodstock.
I don't.
Well, how about if we just look at it then?
I guess we can't bust nothing if we're just looking at it.
Breetle, we're just gonna look at it.
Yeah, just look at it. I think it's under the bed.
Wow. That looks like that guy Jerry Hendrix's. That's cool.
Hey, Larry, you know, this even feels cool. And I think his name is Jimi Hendrix.
Well, you know I'm bad with names. Let's go play out in the garage.
Hey, Larry, I thought you said we weren't going to touch my father's guitar. How come you're always lying?
Well, that's because if guys like me and Eddie Haskell didn't lie to you, you wouldn't even have a show, let alone a bad one.
Oh, okay. But just for a little while. My mom and dad are going to be back soon, and we should leave enough time to fix whatever we're going to break.
Okay, June, let's give this new unit a good test drive before we buy. If I remember last time we made a technical decision, you wanted to pick Betamax over VHS.
Oh, Ward, it's such a nice day.
Yeah?
Do we have to look at a computer? There's Lucky Stanza's place.
Uh-huh.
The Breetle's birthday is coming soon.
Okay.
Why don't we buy him his very own guitar?
Okay, June, you win. I do have to pick up a new set of strings anyway if I'm going to give one of my festering solos at Ed Quigley's next weekend.
You mean blistering solos?
Oh, yeah, you're right, June. Lucky Stanza. Why, you old. Last I heard, you sold the business and retired.
My God, Ward Breetle, I haven't seen you in ages, and I understand that since you got a promotion at the office, was the very last time you picked up a guitar.
How'd you know that?
Well, they don't call me Lucky for nothing. In fact, your boys come in here all the time, and they look around, they browse around the shop every time, and then, especially the young one, what's his name? The Badger?
No, he's the Breetle.
Ah, whatever.
Well, Lucky, some say you practically invented the guitar.
Well, really, that was my good friend Les Paul who invented the guitar.
Lucky, we need something a little on the sturdy side. I think the boy can be a little rough on a guitar.
Let me see. Now, here's something I think you'd barely be interested in. This is a 1978 Standard SG.
Ah.
And this thing is in perfect condition. It actually plays itself.
Really?
Plays itself. And if you walk away with this right now, and especially at Lucky Stanza's Guitar Universe,
right,
you're getting a great, great buy. If you take this right now, I will throw in a plush line case for you, and a couple sets of strings.
Oh, great. It's a deal, Lucky. Just remember never to sell a Marshall amplifier to the Breetle without telling us first, okay?
Okay, but he's going to need one day awfully soon.
And Lucky,
Okay.
you know we'll be back.
Thanks again, Lucky.
Thank you.
When I have more time, I'd like to stop by and talk to you further.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Thanks again.
Hey, Breetle, quit yelling. Do you want me to turn the music down?
No, I want to buy that donut. You were right. And that's not often. I can play just like that.
Hey, Eddie, how come you were getting so bad with the guy in the CD shack for?
That guy didn't know what he was talking about. He doesn't even know who Fractured Fingers is. Hey, Wally, listen to that. That was one really wild picking guitar player. Hey, it comes from your neighborhood. Hey, Sam, are you holding out on me?
Heck no. Maybe some new kid moved into the neighborhood or some junk like that.
I tell you, Sam, he should have his own CD. I mean, that sound is really kicking. I gotta introduce him to my mother.
Hey, Eddie, let's get going.
Now I think I'm in trouble. Hey, Larry, who's in that donut?
How should I know, Bree? My sister's boyfriend, Gas, made them. I think I heard my mother say them. I think I'd better be going home now.
Hey, Breetle! Look what you did to Dad's Strato Smasher! Oh boy, are you gonna get it now!
It was Larry's sister's boyfriend's donut. I don't know what happened, honest.
Hey, Wally, you telling me that was your square kid brother playing that guitar?
I guess it was, Eddie. Must be in the blood.
Well, come to think of it, it wasn't that good. I mean, it could use a lot of work.
June, what's that?
Oh, Breetle.
June, I'm gonna...
Oh, Breetle. The Strato Smasher. Oh, Ward. Dear, you won't be able to jam with Fred Rutherford at the Quigley's this weekend.
I know, June, I know, but, you know, I never liked the way Fred Rutherford played that Strato Smasher anyway. But look, we got this 78 SG. He'll just love it. And this is the one he always wanted to play.
So that's why you didn't put up a fuss about going to the computer store.
Well, I was with you and Lucky from the word go, June. I wonder how much luck you'll give me for a slightly used guitar. Now, how about that foxy lady?
Bye.